And honestly, I don't know if men have caught on to this yet, but like our standards have risen and they're gonna keep rising. So those old tricks, those old games you used to run, it's not gonna work anymore. The only thing that's gonna work is that you get therapy, you grow, you fix yourself, because we don't give a anymore, okay? We're out here making money, running circles around you clowns, and it's just not gonna happen. So until you decide to look in the mirror and check yourself, okay, we don't want anything to do with it, because the isn't that great. Y'all are not even emotionally intelligent. You can't pay a bill. What can you do? It's one thing if we didn't have high standards because we're not pulling our own weight, but we are pulling our own weight. Half these women out here, period, point blank, we have built our own table. Like, we built the chair, the table, we cooked the food, we catered the food out.
Now, according to the book of the cheek pounding prophecy, section Thoughtaladians, it states, if a girl has a lot of ink on her body and has multiple tattoos, just know she's getting ran through by multiple dudes. And her brain is probably fried from all the D's she slurped and blew. That's why when these girls talk, they don't got a damn clue.
Perfect.
Now, Father, may we start this church off? Can you smack the cream out of this cream gobbler?
Whoa. Pick it up. What's wrong with her? What's wrong with her? Lupus!
Thank you very much, Father. Now, the Godfather said it best, and may God rest his soul. Mr. Kevin Samuels once said that there are 3 things that the modern woman will do to a man. Number 1, they will shame you.
Y'all have it easier because women have to be attractive. Y'all don't. You could be a 2 out of 10 but be rich.
2, insult you.
Because the isn't that great. Y'all are not even emotionally intelligent.
3, last but not least, the need to be right.
Has there ever been a guy you wanted that you weren't able to get?
Fuck no.
So why do women complain about men when women are the ones choosing the shitty men?
Well, the men are not, literally, so I'm gonna put it like this. Men, they'll date you, correct? But then when you start getting comfortable, that's when they show that they're not shit. And then that's when it comes on to the woman's part of leaving the motherfucker. Because if they're not shit, then you need to fucking leave them. But the first, men shouldn't be shit in the first place, because why are you putting on a whole persona just to be not shit in the first place? Like, you can't do all that.
If women are smarter than men, why
Which
do they keep...
are.
If women are smarter than men, why do they keep believing men's lies and opening up their legs?
Because it's called manipulation. It's not opening up their legs. If I'm hearing something from man and I'm like, okay, why? First of all, why would you lie to me in the first place? If you're a liar, why are you doing that? It doesn't fall onto the woman. It falls onto the man, because what are you lying for? See?
Is it true women typically want what they can't have?
No.
What lying for? Don't women end up working for a man's attention if he's the high-value man she says she wants?
There's not a lot. That's the thing. Women are the prize. That's what the people get fucked up.
Well, wait.
I find it absolutely baffling when a woman says, I am the prize.
Wait.
I am the queen. I'm delicious. I'm a snack. A snack? More like food poisoning.
Work, the sooner you'll be partnerized. I taste shit. You do?
Well, hold on. If high-value men are rare, why wouldn't the high-value man be the prize?
They're not the prize, because what was there?
There's
prize
less
to
of
be
them
when
to
it
go
comes to
around.
the man?
They're more rare.
Yeah, where are they? I've been searching.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That would make them a prize. A diamond is a prize because it's rare.
No, the women are the prize because women, they got a pussy. You know what I mean? Makes the world go round. A man
wait.
Pussy makes the whole entire world go round.
Whenever you guys come across a girl that says, my special powers comes from my WAP.
Women are the prize because women, they got a pussy. You know what I?
Gentlemen, that WAP does not stand for wet ass pussy. Now, according to the Thought Dictionary, that WAP stands for warrants and probation. That WAP stands for warned out and pathetic.
Overcooked on the bottom, crispy as fuck, and it looks like Gandhi's flip-flop.
That WAP stands for warned out pussy.
Your pussy stank. Your pussy stay. Your pussy stay. Your pussy stay. Feminine wild.
And if you try to stick your schmackle in that cooter, it's like putting your flesh rocket on a plate full of acid.
Okay, if all the men in the world were gay, how would have power?
I really hope they were, because at this point, what the fuck is going on? No, women still have the power either way because we're a woman, you know what I mean? A man is a man, but a woman is a woman.
I thought women wanted equality. Do women want to be equal or special?
We want equality with equal pay. I'm not trying to get my ass beat. I want equal pay because it's like, why am I going to college? I'm getting A's and B's and this nigga got C's.
All right, let me ask you this.
Sweetheart, let me try to word this as nice as I can. You want to stop the wage gap? Then perhaps you should probably change your majors from pottery, behavioral general studies, to maybe computer science. And have you guys ever noticed that the girls with the flattest titties be having the most attitude and the most to say? Like, bitch, haven't you gotten everything off your chest already? Because this girl's titty is so flat that all the kids in physical education class use her titty as a yoga mat. The stuff that is coming out of this woman's mouth, she is clearly a feminist. And the truth about feminism, here's a truth bomb. Feminism is not about woman, it's not about equality, but it is about power.
Do you think women are more interested in love or power?
Power.
Could it be because women use sex to get power?
Some of them, yes, yeah.
And gentlemen, notice in all the interviews with feminists, they won't let anybody speak. They will always talk over you. They simply cannot keep their mouth shut and just listen.
You know, that's like an ignorant way to stand, right? Like,
why?
You're over here, I tell you.
I'm actually half handicapped, so that's very offensive that you said that.
Yeah, no,
yeah.
I can probably tell.
I'm super offended, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So lying and being a high conflict is part of your personality disorder. Why are you looking at women with your eyes?
Are you a woman?
Are you a woman?
Oh my god, so you...
Oh, I didn't even know, I'm sorry.
non-binary, so it doesn't really matter.
That's why I asked. I was trying to be polite. That's what you should do, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you guys this. The truth will set you free, but at first, it's going to piss you off. Now here's the God-honest truth about feminism. If you ladies claim to be a strong, independent woman, a true example of a strong, independent woman is a woman who do not believe and need feminism in the first place. Because a lot of feminists do not even know what they're fighting for and have absolutely no clue what in the two rats' ass fucking in a ranch Dorito bag what they are talking about. Take a look.
Y'all have it easier because women have to be attractive. Y'all don't. You could be a 2 out of 10 but be rich, and now you're gonna pull some of the most attractive women ever. Women have to look top notch to get y'all's attention. Y'all could just have money.
Why do women often tell themselves to never settle?
Oh, because we do so much work. Like, once you get into a relationship, we're going to be constantly doing all the work. So if you settle from the beginning, you're going to just be miserable. You're going to be settled.
Is the man not doing a lot of work by being a provider?
No, not necessarily.
Well, what's all the work that the women are talking about doing?
Well, we're kind of like our men's manager. Like, we make sure you're up on time. We make sure you're doing things right. We make sure you look presentable. We're like your...
But I mean, if a man wasn't capable of doing all that stuff himself, would the woman even find him attractive in the first place?
No. Well, we don't know that at first. We don't know that.
Well, I mean, obviously, I mean, a man has to be able to take care of himself in order to have the status and the physique and, you know, all the discipline that, you know, women would find attractive to begin with, right?
Yes, but that level is... what men require and what we bring to the table is on two different levels. What we want and what we bring.
What does a woman bring to the table?
Like I said, we're like the manager. We put you in position so you can be better.
So here's my 2 cents, and please correct me if I am wrong. It seems to me that the majority of the modern women, they do not want to be in a relationship. They just want to be financially taken care of, while being free to do whatever they want. Because there are 3 things that the modern woman want. Is first, the authority of a man, the accountability of a child, and 3, the privileges of a woman. And some of these girls do not understand. When a man is building his wealth, it takes decades. It takes consistent grind, sacrifice, and effort. Some of these girls think that money come shooting out of my ass cheeks.
Men go out every day. They sacrifice spending time with their children. They sacrifice living a peaceful, relaxing life so that they can go out and provide for their family, so their wife can stay home and relax. Women, they're resenting men for wanting to provide for the family. It's truly unbelievable, and women are trying to compete with men, and it's so unnecessary.
Ladies, let me make this very abundantly clear. A table is a representation of a relationship. You come to the table to give. The man and the woman goes 100-100. But some of you ladies just want to come to the table. Just take, and never give. All you guys want to do is eat all the filet mignons, the mashed potatoes. When you come to the table and eat, at least bring some napkins or some forks or some shit.
Birthday, like you really just should have paid for all of our food.
For one, I'm not paying for everybody's food. It's your birthday, cool, but I'm not doing that. It's 18.
Why do T gotta pay for all y'all food though?
You brought 18 friends. I'm finna leave you. You staying here with them or you coming with me?
Nobody wants a broke nigga.
Are you?
Whoa, bro!
And when a man asks you, what do you bring to the table? You say, I will become his peace.
Because you'll have peace.
Yeah, more like a piece of shit. And gentlemen, if you analyze a woman's dating mentality in her early 20s, Rich Cooper said it best, that a woman does not want to build with you. She wants to stand at the finish line and pick the winners. Now, if you analyze this with your cheek-slaying Sharingan,
fucking right in the pussy.
A woman's dating mentality in her early 20s, I'm gonna give you guys a summary. Find the bad boy, chase the bad boy, dump the bad boy, find another bad boy.
Is it true women typically want what they can't have?
Yes.
So would you agree that chasing women is terrible advice for men?
All men do is chase women. No. The boyfriend I have, I chased him, and I still chase him to this day because he's not shit.
So why do women complain about men when women are the ones choosing the shitty men?
That's a good point.
That is a good point. I've dated a lot of shitty men.
I've talked to shitty men. I haven't dated them.
I have.
Now, if I were to ask any girl in her early 20s if there was a man she wasn't able to get, here is her response.
Has there ever been a man you wanted that you weren't able to get?
Yes.
No, I mean, for me, there's not a man. Everybody wants me.
Bullshit.
Bullshit!
It's usually the man that wants me, not to be cocky or anything, but it's never me trying to go for a man that I don't want.
Now, ladies, I want you guys to listen very carefully because I'm about to preach to the gospel. Ladies, there is a big difference between getting a man and keeping a man, because with your looks, you can get any attention and sex from any guy, but it's your personality and attitude that is going to get the retention. Because let's be honest, men are not picky who they sleep with, but they are picky who they give their commitment to. That's why a lot of you ladies can get a man, but you guys cannot keep a man. If I were to ask this girl, do you have a boyfriend? I can almost guarantee you that she is still single as a Pringle. As a matter of fact, this girl is so single that when she won 2 tickets for a Cancun trip, she went fucking twice. This girl is so single. When she went on a cliff and yelled, "I love you," her echo replied back saying, "Let's just be friends." Because ladies, allow me to bless you with the cheek-slaying scriptures from the book of the Ass Clapulations, section Hoology. It states, if you were in your 20s and wanted to act like a hoe, by the age of 30, you'd be the first one to say, where did all the good men go?
What happened? Where did all the men go?
Now, ladies, when you hit the wall, you expect to be treated like a queen. But sweetheart, you've taken more loads than a washing machine.
So this video isn't going to have a punchline. I'll tell you that right off the bat. Because I am basically just making it to stop crying. Because usually when I start trying to make a video, I stop crying. And I've been crying all day because I got sat on a plane next to a couple, and the whole time the guy had his hand on like his girlfriend's leg, you know, and was just kind of like that the whole time. And I can't, I've been single my whole life. I'm 25 and I've never gotten to experience that. I've never gotten like close to that. And it's just too much. Like, it's too much. I can't do it anymore. There are some people out there who they're not interested in a relationship and they want to be by themselves. But like, that's not me, and that's never been me. I have always wanted to be in a relationship, even though I've never been in one. And even though I'm comfortable by myself and I can do things alone, but like at a certain point, it gets like really sad doing things alone. Like, I've traveled alone to so many places because like, if I don't go by myself, I'm not gonna go. If I don't do things by myself, it's not gonna happen. But at the same time, like, it's so much fun to be able to like share that with someone else. And like, everyone I know is in a relationship right now. And like, the majority of them have been in relationships for like a long time. Like, this is established. And I just like, I feel like I've always been alone and I don't want to be. And I don't understand why this is happening to me. And I don't know, I like can't take it anymore. And clearly this didn't work because I'm still crying.
My beloved brothers, before I end this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And if you really appreciate the content and would like to donate, please hit that thank you button. It really helps out the channel a lot and it's very much appreciated. Now, before I end this video, allow me to bless you guys with the Cheek Slaying Gospels. It states, feminism did not free women of the bonds they knew they had, but it freed men from the bonds they knew they never had. Now, allow me to send you off this verse from the Cheek Slaying Clapulations. It states, if she is beautiful and that ass is fat, she looks like a snack, but her attitude and energy is whack. Body shaped like a Coca-Cola bottle, but that soda is flat. That's why the men in her life never come running back. That's why she'll be alone with her cats.
Have you ever considered the possibility you might end up a lonely old cat lady?
I have. I think about it every day. It's so hard to get someone who understands you. And
why are the women who say they won't settle okay with settling for living and dying alone with a dozen cats?
Because during all their life they think they deserve better, and the years pass and then they end up being alone.